Oops.
You're not supposed to do the tour. Oh, you're not supposed to. I remember it from Wayne's World. You're not supposed to do
3, 2. Oh!
I also learned that it's okay for a man to love another man in a strictly platonic way. Okay, welcome to this week's Circle of Jerks.
Huh?
Actually, a live one. Yeah, we're doing it now.
Oh.
Now.
Oh. We're still trying to learn.
As in, like, not now, but in the past
now. Like 5 seconds ago now?
Do the Spaceballs thing where it's like, not in the now,
but the now. See? Wait.
Knock 3 times. Guys in your old music. Oh, what happened to Slevmatron this weekend?
I don't remember.
You know, good.
No, Saturday I went out and checked out this awesome band at that bar up in Twin Lake. That was fun.
Oh, good.
And apparently, somehow, I woke up with a hangover on Sunday. I didn't even drink that much. You hate that shit when you're sitting around and you're just having a couple of beers, you go back to your home bar, you drink a couple more, you go home, you have like 1 or 10 more, then you wake up and that's where to go, why did I drink so much? I don't know, I don't get it.
Where you don't drink so much at one particular place, but accumulatively over the night.
Must have been a pina colada smoke machine next to you.
That smoke was kind of tasty, though, I'm telling you. It was almost like my vape. No, but then Sunday went and had dinner at Red Robin with my girl's family, because it was her mom's birthday. Their Whiskey River barbecue burger, fucking fantastic.
Did you get laid? No?
Why are we gonna talk about my sex life, bro?
Because there is no sex life. You have a girlfriend, and you guys laid as much as I do.
By what?
That's the noise he makes when he jerks off, too.
I just jerk off to one of you two having sex. I'm like, oh yeah.
That doesn't dispel the picture I put on Facebook of.
Right, not at all.
What happened to Hank this weekend?
A whole lot of nothing.
Yeah.
I worked, I drank, I acquired a shopping cart.
And that's, you can't see it, but he literally has a shopping cart right here behind me. I don't know.
Oh man, pull it out up front.
I don't know, man. You better let the cops show up.
Yeah.
Pull it out up front.
The cops are
It's loaded up with random stuff. But yeah, look at this fucking thing. He's in a shopping cart in his 2nd floor apartment. Mind you, 2nd floor. He lugged this thing up some stairs to get it in.
It's not like I went over and stole it. It was in my way, and I was pushing it, and then I was like, you know what? This would look lovely in the living room.
Yeah, it's a good
It's
decor
such a good
piece.
decor piece.
I say you put your tree in it.
Good.
Yeah, and then you just move it wherever you want.
You got a vacuum, you move the tree out of the way.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, there you're saving a lot. You're saving a lot.
Nice.
Womp womp.
Well, don't tell the people where I took it.
What?
You just did.
I did
I
not.
don't know, they might have saw the logo.
Maybe it could be from Walmart. You can save a lot at Walmart.
So what happened to Stormy this weekend? I know I ran into you once or twice.
Yeah, at that one bar, you went to go see that awesome band
That band actually does kick fucking ass, though.
that I played in.
Yeah. So if you guys ever get to check out Refurbished, that's the one that... We have a rule not to plug our own businesses, but bands, I think, kind of step above that.
We could do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Refurbished. You guys remember Matt last week covered for Slevin. He's our guitar player from Refurbished as well.
Really good show, by the way. You guys did well without me. Although you probably do better without me all the time. So.
But yeah, the fun event of the evening has actually turned out. We did a double hitter, one nighter again this weekend. We ended up playing Sporties in Grand Haven, packing up there, lugging it all the way up to Twin Lake, setting up playing there.
The picture was that the bartender from Sporties?
Yeah.
She looks like a young Jessica Biel.
I wouldn't give her that.
She did. She looked cute. She had like a Jessica Biel face.
It's a little blonde chick at Sporties. Jessica Biel in your future.
Yes.
I'm gonna drive down there.
Call me when you get those ripped abs, because I'm not getting them.
But
Giggy.
But no, the fun thing is to start off topics. You know, when we were talking about people just taking shit the wrong way and just going off and the violence that ensues from stupid shit. Well, after I guess you had left for a while, we were playing. We played a few songs, and this girl who's a friend of mine came up on stage to sit behind the drums with me, just to have fun, whatever, just because if she saw a few other chicks do it. She goes, well, I'm going to come up here and sit down here or just stand right here by your drums while you play or whatever, you know, because I've seen it, whatever. Like, all right, cool, that's cool, whatever. And so I made the comment, I says, oh yeah, a good girlfriend of mine up here, she's going to hear play with my sticks. And I left it at that. Well, behest, a couple comments have been sent before, and I think the mom and the dad were out in the crowd. And the mom was getting a little infuriated, and I'm making innuendos, and they're jokes.
Right.
Well, this last one ensued to where this guy got just pumped about it, which was her stepdad. Came up and literally started to come to the stage and says, you better stop disrespecting her, I'll kick your fucking ass, da 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 da. And I'm like, dude, it's a fucking joke. it's the entertainment, it was a joke. And I'll freaking punch your teeth in, and I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up, get off my stage. That's literally what I told him, get the fuck off my stage. And you want to take us. And then the mom gets up there. Who the fuck do you think you are? I'm like, bitch, get the fuck off my stage. I got a job to do. I'm getting paid here. If you guys can't take a fucking joke, then get your shit and get the fuck out. But now this is not even the top of it. And at the same time, the girl, that's the daughter or whatever, is like explaining this to her. We're friends. We joke around like this. It's not a big deal. Now, this isn't the top cake of the situation. I ended up having the bar staff call the police to have them escorted off the premises. And then after we got done with the show, they had to take my report about it because of him threatening, saying he's going to bust my teeth in. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to do this one because I'm a subcontracted employee of the bar. So if I do something, that reflects on the bar. So I basically told him, I said, well, since you're threatening me, you're going to be escorted off the property, and I do have the power to have that done. Oh yeah, fucking try it, da 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 da. So the police escort them off the premises. Needless to say, they're out there explaining, because after they supposedly before the police even got there, though, they explained that they were going to damage the band's vehicles because of what happened and everything like that. So that's
how stupid can you be when the cops are there?
No, this was before they got there. They explained this to the bar staff. So they said that too. That's when I implemented, saying, get the cops here and get them escorted off the property. Now, this isn't the take. They're upset because I disrespected their daughter. Or, in the case of the guy, it's stepdaughter.
All right.
You ready for this? The dude is a sex offender for touching little girls.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Yeah, that went to a dark string.
But he's giving me shit for being disrespectful to his girl, which I wasn't being disrespectful because we were all having fun in the joke.
Oh, that's great. Wow, you had a good time after I left.
That is fantastic.
So when I talked to the officer said, oh yeah, we've been to that house a few times. Not to mention that the mother of the daughter is still with the guy, and he supposedly touched their daughter.
Oh, I love Michigan. America!
And I'm just like, oh my God!
How close is the trailer park to this place?
The Timberline Estate.
Now you understand, for our liability, I'm not going to mention names.
Right.
I'm just mentioning the situation. But literally, how is you as a person who is a convicted sex offender going to lecture me about being disrespectful on a joke that the daughter is playing along with?
Maybe he thought you were cock blocking him.
Howdy! I'm done. That's it. You were sleeping that the whole time.
The mom wasn't putting out her much, we had to find it somewhere else.
That's gonna do it for the opening.
The beer. You need one?
I gotta pee. That's the end of the circle of jerks. What you got?
So, in national news, you know how they give men prostate exams and stuff like that through their anuses, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're almost there. You'll get there.
Okay.
Although you're quite used to it because you normally get fingers stuck up your ass all the time.
In which case, as I'm sharing with Hank.
Oh yeah, it's like a Wii remote,
Yeah.
only with an asshole.
We don't edit in the shot of that. It's fucking great.
Our
Yeah.
cutting edge of science of research, they actually made
That writer was a genius.
Right. They actually made a program with a prosthetic ass
Yep.
that you shove your hand into,
Not just two, not three.
your hand, your fist.
To the elbow, Sally.
It is a picture. The picture says it literally this rubber ass is sitting on a table, pushed up against the TV with a dude sitting over the table, bent over. Now my question is this: even though this is funny shit, does the program go, oh god, that doesn't.
I would assume it's gonna be. The what I saw, the prosthetic is like just the ass area with like these wing doors, like a saloon. And then it's right dead center in front of a screen, like right here. So, and there's a video of a dude on the other end.
Come on, Hank.
Bent over, so the ass is his ass. It's just.
I think I'm bringing back bad memories for Hank.
No, Daddy.
It was summer camp.
He told you he was going to doctor school, didn't he?
That's why I can't smell beach snaps without wanting to get sick.
Here comes the.
What it really does is nobody's putting their finger in this unless somebody's supervising. Otherwise, that thing's getting fucked. No, but you're telling me nobody's around? Nobody will ever know you're not putting your dick in that thing?
Well, let me play off that real quick.
I was gonna say, I was wondering if was anybody going in there after hours.
In other news, related actually, there was a con that went on, convention basically. They showed off this. You guys know the Oculus Rift, the 3D goggles that are coming out, which I'm totally picking up. But they developed. There's also this new controller that's kind of like, you ever seen Portal, that gun? Mm-hmm. It looks like that, and it's got 3 claws on it that come to a servo motor. And you can control it, and it's supposed to be a new way to shoot, because you can get like gun pistols and everything like that. Well, these perverted, of course, Japanese kids, they flip it around, they find an interactive anime sex game, use the feedback machine, you could put a pocket pussy on it or just a vibrator on it, and it reacts with the full 3D experience. So you can sit there and have this thing jerk you off. I'm buying like 10.
Wow.
So pretty much we could sit
Now
here.
those are stocking stuffers.
We can sit here and give a hand job to a nice Asian fella.
Yeah. So yeah, it's full. It's this 3D. It's just like the same idea, but you have this full 3D immersive experience. This cute little hentai girl. Oh, and pigtails and shit. Probably 14 because that's how they all like the shit. But yeah, it's the. I watched the video and the guy was actually enclosed, but they literally showed the machine just sitting there rubbing against his crotch. And go, what? That's awesome. I want one with a fleshlight. Call it a day.
I was gonna say we'll never need a girlfriend again.
That's our agenda. We're getting there.
It's close. Pretty soon they'll find a way for it to collect your sperm and mail it out.
Prepare yourselves.
Perpetuate the
Sex bots are coming.
Yes.
Oh,
And then it's gonna change.
We're ready, Mr. Powers.
Local news.
We're ready, Mr. Powers.
Wait. iRobot is all I got to say on the sex bots.
Austin Powers, bro.
The 3 rules. The 3 rules. 1, finish the job. 2, clean.
3, blow.
Never rip a penis off.
Then you got Vicky controlling them all. It's like, it's all the same, bitch.
So in local news, actually I'm going to kind of generalize this just a little bit. It's all related. There were 2 shootings this weekend. 2, not just 1, 2.
Oh, Muskegon, thank you. We're moving up. We're moving top 25, here we come.
Next year, let's get top 10, all right? Come on, guys. No, we had a shooting
We can't excel at this.
at the Belmont. That's the old Amerihost or whatever on Harvey.
Oh, yep.
So there was a shooting there, and they don't know who the suspect is, but apparently he was shot like in the head and in the torso area, I think. The authorities showed up. They took him to the hospital. And this is why people just run from the cops, because he got mended, he got fixed, no identity known, and bolted as soon as he was able to move. He took off out of Hackley or Mercy, wherever he was taken to, and just took off in his robes. Gone. They haven't been able to find him since. No suspects, no leads, nothing. Leading over to the Clover Bar, which also had a shooting.
Again.
Apparently this guy got shot in the entryway. Nobody knows anything, of course. But they found a single .22 casing. Really, a .22.
You know what's going to happen, though? The people that love the Clover Bar and stuff like that, they're going to be like, it didn't happen in the bar.
No, it didn't. No, it happened in the entryway.
Last time, I got stabbed in the parking lot.
That bar's going to get shut down.
I would hope so.
It's keep it classy, Muskegon. Thank you.
Yeah.
And there is, I don't know what race they are, anything like that. I mean, as far as I know, the guys at Belmont were white. I think there was a lead of a Hispanic on there. It's Clover Bar, so it could be anybody. It's just Muskegon in general. There's shootings fucking everywhere.
I mean, if you're going to seriously shoot people, then you might as well just do it right. I mean, you're letting them survive.
No, here's the sad part. The dude at the Belmont got shot in the fucking head.
And lived.
And ran away.
And then ran away with a fucking robot. In other news, school field trip ends badly.
But
Whoa, what is that?
this shit happens back to back. I think of the same day because the shooting at the Belmont happened during the day, like late day, like sundown, shit like that, and then the Clover Bar happened at closing.
Oh,
So it's
somebody trying to get back in. No, we said closed.
you have your robes on. You can't come in the bar. Same person.
He was really, really hairy. Ah, Middle Eastern.
Wait a minute, I'm not.
Okay, close enough. How do they say Stormy in Arabic?
Fail.
All right, next one. On to topics. On to topics. This week, we're going to talk about lines. And it can be lines like where I hate them most at the fucking store. Like, when I go someplace, I want service now. I don't want to wait in a line for 20 minutes, especially when there's, let's say, I'm in a line. This happened at Kmart. I'm in a line with 30 people backed up into the fucking close, while there's 6 people at the fucking service desk just hanging out talking. I've worked in retail. They teach literally everybody to run a fucking cash register. It's like the first thing they teach anyone, how to run a cash register, because that's the way they get their money, is right there. So just sitting up, there's nothing those 8 people have to do up there that they can't, like, hey, it's busy, let's do that.
All right.
Well, that's leads over to like Walmart. You have 50 registers and you have 3 people working registers all day.
It's like, what is the point in seriously having all of those registers?
Yeah, even on Black Friday they have like 6 open.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Six.
it's not even all.
Because then they have to control the crowd. But at the same time, it's like if you had 50 open, you would have people in and out within 15 minutes. Black Friday would be done in 15 minutes. Everybody's making salaries, everybody's getting paid, Walmart's making the money, and there's no goddamn deaths. If we lower the lines, lower the mortality rate. You listening to me, Walmart? See,
That makes absolutely no sense.
In my defense, I haven't been inside of a Walmart in almost 2 years now. I refuse.
It's just the sheer stupidity of actually going into there and just looking at these people. And on top of it, when you're supposed to have this head cashier or somebody there that's supposed to be the runner to get money and change.
They're usually in the back finger back in the fart box.
It's something or other, but this person flicks on their light, and you're literally waiting in line for at least 10 minutes before anybody gets there.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, there's
They need to
supposed to
link
be
those to a
this
shop
person
collar.
right here. No, literally.
I gotta go help this customer. That'd be great. That shit would get done.
That'd be one hell of a training session.
See what this means? See what this means? That's what that means. You gotta go now.
We've all gone to amusement parks, right?
Yeah.
We've all been Disney World, stuff like that. The fucking lines there are insane, but at least, like, they let you know, like, hey, this one has, some of them, like Cedar Point, stuff like that, do like 45-minute wait, 20-minute wait. Or you can get the Fast Pass, where you pay double to wait in a slightly smaller line, because everybody buys the goddamn Fast Pass.
Well, when I went 2 years ago, it wasn't actually, there was like 5 people that had Fast Pass. Me and Michelle waited in the line forever, and I'm like watching just every ride I went to, every time the ride would come back, I'd see just 4 people come in.
Oh.
And I'm like,
Oh yeah, when you got because people want to ride together, and it's like, okay, look, the rides. Sorry, I know people want to ride together, but if
I'm talking about Fast Pass. Like, we'll all be waiting in the line, and then there's only like 3 or 4 people with Fast Pass that come up. They'll jump up, and then they let everybody else load on.
right,
Which is cool, but apparently it's doubled or...
It's something like double.
Yeah.
I think Michigan Adventure, I will do it. Michigan Adventure was actually a good place to do it. If you do it next year, go to Michigan Adventure, get their Fast Pass or whatever.
You get it for both parks. When you buy the season Fast Pass, you get it for both parks.
Yep, and you're just front of the line.
That's nice. Especially, like, I wanted to ride Millennium Force. I'd never, ever been to Cedar Point. And they had just gotten Maverick and the Skyhawk. That's what it's called. The 300-foot awesomeness. Because they played Star Trek the whole way up. But, I'm sitting there in this line of like 600 people. And I'm like, man, I wish I could... What are they doing? Oh, they have a Fast Pass. It was like 60 more bucks. I was like, why did we pay for that? Why?
Why you're sitting there with 50 stuffed animals. That's why we didn't pay for it.
If you stay in the resort and you pay like a premium for it, you get it with the resort.
Oh.
So if you stay on the grounds, not only do you get first access to the park, like you said, they open up like an hour early for resort people. You also get Fast Pass.
Shit.
And granted, don't get me wrong, it's expensive as shit. But I would have ridden Maverick like 100 times. I only got to ride it, I think, 4 times in a 2-day period.
I probably would have ran.
Because the line is literally, it goes through 3 buildings. You're outside, you're under a cabana, and then you're inside this big, like, Western house thing, and then you're on the ride.
Oh. What's the other lines I hate? Oh, the ones on the pregnancy tests. You know, the not pregnant or time to go to the abortion clinic. Right. Movies.
Movies.
Top 5 for Christmas. Countdown to the greatest Christmas movie ever.
What's number 5?
Number 5. It's the stop motion Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Everybody remembers this.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's seen it. The Island of Misfit Toys.
The scariest fucking movie in my childhood.
Really?
Right up there with the Sledgehammer music video. That shit is scary, dude.
Mine was the old Ronald Reagan Land of Confusion video.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
That gave me nightmares for a long time.
No, really gave me nightmares? Don't worry. Be
Oh, and
happy
all the
now.
shit in the room came alive.
Yes. And he's all sitting on top of a car, just this happy ass black Jamaican guy just going.
And then wild animals are coming to
I was
life.
gonna say that's not Bobby McFerrin's video.
Yeah.
It's scary as fuck, bro.
I never was scared about that. Maybe I'm demented.
Yeah. Stormy sitting there, oh man, up the sacrificing little neighbor virgin girls.
No, I remember actually being at my grandparents' house. MTV was
saw
on.
the
It was
video?
rare.
Yes.
Very, very rare for it to be on my grandparents' house. And I look over and there's Bobby on the screen. I'm going, that video scared the shit out of me.
I was
You
confused.
know Robin Williams was in there too.
Yeah. I realized it now after I watched it like 5 years ago. Like,
I was confused because I was like, why is Mork hanging out with the guy from Police Academy and makes all the noises?
No, that's when,
Guess what? 7-year-old Hank couldn't tell the difference.
no, that's not him. I can't think of the dude's name.
Tall, skinny black guy.
What we have? Island of Misfit Toys, the big fucking Yeti.
Yes.
The big fucking
Yes.
Yeti thing.
The Yeti was gonna scare the crap out of me.
Was it?
Yeah.
I love the Yeti. I was thinking about the Star Wars. Rah!
Now, speaking of that thing, whatever that thing that they
Me no
shoved
get you to dance now.
the thing they shoved Luke into.
Oh,
That
the
thing?
Don Don.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Tauntaun.
Tauntaun.
Tauntaun. Come on, your nerd cards are not showing. What is this?
What,
Don
Family
Don.
Guy? Don Don?
I fail. Alright, I quit. I'm just gonna sit here and drink. You guys talk.
Don Don. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that would be the Yeti right there. Definitely the Yeti.
Yeah, my Don Don.
What was it? Then the elf who wanted to be a dentist.
Yeah, what?
Why did they just throw that in there? They're pretty much basing this off the
You
song.
have a storyline.
I don't remember there being any reindeer games.
Yeah, there was. There's reindeer games.
Was there reindeer game? I don't remember any.
They would never let Rudolph participate in reindeer
In the
games.
song, but not in the show. On the show, pretty much all I got out of the
They
show
next film?
was
No.
the fucking.
No, they were playing reindeer games, and Rudolph's like, "Oh, I can't play. Blah blah blah. Put gold in it."
Oh yeah, he tried to color his nose.
Yeah,
The first instance of an animal trying to do blackface.
there it is.
There
Right
we
in my
go.
mind. But no, Rudolph doesn't get in trouble for it.
Oh no, just hot chicks named Juliana Huff. But overall, I thought it was a pretty good movie. Like it stands the test of time. I still watch it. I'll still take a
Oh
peek
yeah.
at her.
Well, that's up there with like the Charlie Brown movies. You gotta watch them in the holidays. As much as you hate
I think
it,
the old Charlie Brown movies are demented.
they're awesome.
I was
It
gonna
shows
say
a
they
lot
are,
of
but they're
society.
demented.
It shows the woman in full control. Crazy kid.
I
talking-
always feel sorry for Charlie.
Well, you always had that. You always had that one friend.
I
who
just
thinks
want to
he's
see
a
Charlie
counselor.
get up and just punch the bitch in the face.
They're
Watch Robot Chicken.
Yeah, Robot Chicken did it. They satisfied your need.
Yes.
I'm not
He got
seeing
up
that.
and beat the fuck out of her.
What fucking ball again? Oh, but
I guess I'm gonna find that on YouTube.
we get way off topic. That's it for this week. We're done. That's that show.
So, I'm Stormy.
I'm the drunk guy.
He's the drunk guy's bitch.
There, I'll take it. Hey, you go back to your room.
Go sit on your tower.
All right, let's show one.